Hi, I'm Dr. Rusty Stewart, and I'm going to introduce you to holistic integrative breathing. This type of breathing you can practice on your own and develop into a discipline like any meditation practice. This is for people who want to experience extra energy, increased mental clarity, a greater ability to solve problems, an efficient and healthier life, more love, joy, forgiveness, compassion, and freedom, less stress, a creativity boost, expressing your truth, more balance, greater intuition, and a deeper connection with your spirituality. But before we get into the description of holistic integrative breathing, a little history is in order about breathing. First of all, healthy breathing comes from the diaphragm. Diaphragmic breathing allows for a greater intake of oxygen, may improve circulation, can facilitate relaxation, and as a result, can help alleviate or lessen stress and anxiety. And unless you have learned how to breathe properly, only babies and animals breathe in this natural and organic fashion. You see, the lungs are shaped in such a way that the greater lung capacity is in the lower part of the lungs around the diaphragm. We have grown up in a society that has told us to pull our tummies in, constrict with fear, and repress our feelings. We are going to learn how to breathe and expand our belly on the inhale and allow whatever feelings to come up and surface. Almost all indigenous cultures engage in some type of breathing practice, whether it be the yogis, the Taoists, the Sufis, or the Incas, to name a few. Breathing disciplines are thousands of years old. Some of the more modern breathing practices are rebirthing, created by Sandra Ray and Leonard Orr, holotropic breathing by Dr. Stanislav Grof, who's a Czechoslovakian psychiatrist, and transformational breathwork by Tom and Karen Good at the International Breath Institute. The purpose of both the rebirthing and the holotropic breathing, as I understand it, are to regress participants into childhood or a perinatal stage to release trauma from our childhood, birthing, or womb experience. I am trained and certified in a similar type of breathing called heart-centered breathwork by the Wellness Institute in Seattle, Washington. These types of breath experiences require a sitter, somebody to take care of the person's needs while they breathe, or a trained therapist, and are longer breathing practices of 1.5 to 2.5 hours of continuous breathing lying down. I also recommend you purchase Dr. Andrew Weil's CD called Breathing, the Master Key to Self-Healing. He gives you 8 breathing techniques to revitalize your health. The purpose of the type of breathing I am going to teach you is not to regress you, and you can do it without a sitter. I do recommend that you take a workshop first and experience the process with other people and an experienced facilitator, as any new experience can elicit fear of the unknown. Holistic integrative breathing is very similar to transformational breathwork. So if you are outside the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania area, look up transformational breathwork facilitators for a workshop or session near you. If you have any physical or mental health issues or any reservations about doing this type of breathing, ask your medical doctor or therapist first. Best to err on the side of caution. I myself have not witnessed any serious reactions from this breathing process, and I have facilitated hundreds of people in individual sessions and workshops. This is not to replace any medical treatment. I, like Andy Weil, promote complementary and inclusionary approaches to health. The purpose of holistic integrative breathing is to heal, balance, clear, detoxify, and not bring up past trauma. You will learn how to continuously breathe from your belly and move your energy through your body. Ideally, when our bottom 3 energy centers are clear and balanced, and our top 3 energy centers are clear and balanced, we live in joy from the heart through unconditional love. You can truly integrate alternative healing methods with the traditional and create your own personalized holistic practice to empower and heal yourself. Breath can, literally, become the vehicle for expanding our consciousness and improving our lives. Before I actually demonstrate the breathing process, let me tell you some of the common experiences one may have while doing the holistic integrative breathing process. This Breathing stimulates the bladder, so please go to the bathroom before you breathe. It can also increase the flow of a woman's moon cycle, so take the proper precautions. You may need a blanket as the body temperature drops when we breathe. Lie down on the floor with a pad or sleeping bag, or on your bed or massage table. Get comfortable. Try not to use a pillow as this changes the angle of the neck. You may get tingling, numbness, or vibration in different parts of your body. This is energy being stoked in your body and maybe getting stuck. If you don't have somebody to clear the energy for you, just breathe into it. It will subside when you go back to your normal breathing pattern. It is normal for energy to be moving around to different parts of your body. If you breathe too intensively, you may get what we call tetania, or crow's hands. This is when the hands curl up and become rigid. Once again, it is only energy intensifying in your hands. Breathe into it. Your mouth may get dry during this type of breathing. Just continue to breathe and the salivatory response will eventually kick in and you will be sending saliva out of your mouth. Don't worry, nobody is watching you. You may also get pain in some areas. Once again, pain in Eastern philosophy is a biofeedback mechanism that something is out of balance. Energy is moving around and pain may be moving around before it moves out. Holistic integrative breathing typically takes you into a theta brainwave state. This is between dream state and waking consciousness. The veil between the worlds is very thin here. You may feel as though you go somewhere, even fall asleep. If you can still hear my voice and the music, you are in deep theta. The positive belief statements on my CDs are to enter specific chakras that you are breathing into. Many of these statements are taken from Eastern Body, Western Mind by Anodea Judith. I highly recommend this book for anybody wanting to educate themselves on an integrated approach to the chakras. You may even stop breathing for a period of time. Enjoy this and stay in the experience. One of the purposes of the breath is to still your mind to less thought or no thought. The breath is a vehicle to get you there. When thought stops, time ceases to exist as we know it. You cannot be in thought and experience at the same time. It is impossible. Thought is about past and future is always a construct from your past. So just enjoy those moments when you stop breathing or go somewhere. You will start thinking again quick enough, and when you do, start the breathing process all over again. I would suggest if you have never tried this type of breathing before, and you are not in a workshop setting or with a therapist, to start with the joy breath. The joy breath runs about 25 minutes, and I guide you through all the breaths on my CDs. Have some of your favorite relaxing new age, spiritual, or nature type of music ready to come on after the guided breathing music stops. Go back to your normal breathing pattern and just relax, let go, and let yourself go wherever you go for about 10 to 15 minutes. This is a very pleasant experience. Upon slowly coming back to waking consciousness, slowly get up, drink plenty of water to hydrate and ground yourself, and perhaps even take a salt bath for yourself if you'd like to further ground and detoxify yourself. So the breathing is simple. All breathing from the throat chakra down is mouth breathing. The third eye breaths in the soul star and occipital bone breath in the back of the skull are nostril breaths. You will notice a different energy between the mouth and nostril breaths. Do not eat a lot before you breathe or you may fall asleep. Breathe with the tip of your tongue on the upper palate behind your two front teeth. This is a meridian point that will help you to send the energy around your body and keep you grounded to Mother Earth. There is no pause between the in and the out breath. This is continuous diaphragmic cyclical breathing, sending the energy to and from Mother Earth around your body. Listen to how I do it. Now, you don't have to breathe as intensely as I do, or as loud. I'm just trying to give you an idea of the tempo and the continuous no-pause nature of the breathing. You want to experiment and get to the point where the breath breathes you. Eventually, it should become effortless. But don't expect that to happen right away. This is a learning process just like anything else. Let go and get out of your head. This is an experience. There is no right or wrong. I am providing a container for your experience, and every breathing experience will be different. The breath will give you exactly what you need when you practice it. So let go of expectations and let yourself evolve into the breathing process. If you don't see colors, you don't see colors. I did not see colors until I stopped trying to see colors, and that was about a year or two into my breathing process. Finally, if you are interested in my Holistic Integrative Breathing workshops, or are interested in my Holistic Integrative Breathing Practitioners Training Certifications 1, 2, and 3 for healing practitioners, or have any questions, please visit my website at www.rustystewartphd.com or email me at rusty@rustystewartphd.com. Thank you, and have a fantastic breathing session.